I found out that there's a Grimace relative named Uncle O'Grimacy. That's the Shamrock Shake mascot, and McDonald's is bringing him back. And he looks so weird and adorable. Have you guys seen Uncle O'Grimacy, the Irish Shamrock Shake mascot?
Is it just green Grimace?
Yeah.
Yes, but he has like a little shamrock vest
It's
and
amazing.
a little hat. Why did they ever get rid of this guy?
Does he have facial hair?
No.
Well, he's got
I mean,
body
he's
hair. He's got
fuzzy.
every hair,
Yeah,
yeah.
he just has hair everywhere.
Is Grimace the second most famous McDonald's person? What's the ranking of fame?
Ronald is one, right?
I would assume.
Hamburgler, way more famous than Grimace.
No, not anymore.
Ooh.
Hamburgler's not more famous?
Not amongst
After
the
the Mets,
children.
after the Mets and New York, Grimace is now number 2, easily.
I don't know. Hamburglers.
The Grimace Shake.
When was the last time you heard of? When was the last time you
Grimace
heard
Shake
from
trend?
the Hamburgler?
Anytime you see anyone wearing stripes, people call you the Hamburglar. That's the number one joke people go to.
What is the hamburger? Does he steal hamburgers?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Yes,
it.
that's
I
a
just-
burglar.
Did you just
That's
ask, does the Hamburglar
That's his
steal
whole
hamburgers?
bit. I'm
Yeah,
just
it's his
saying,
bit.
like, what is the bit? Like, he just steals
Well,
them and
what's
eats
Grimace's
them?
bit?
Is there a
Who's
cheeseburglar?
Grimace? I don't
What
know.
is Grimace's bit?
Well, okay, so I read that Uncle O'Grimacy, who's the Shamrock Shake mascot, apparently there was like
I thought we got rid of DEI.
so there was a rumor that they got rid of him in the 90s because he made the actor playing him made pro IRA comments. But I read a whole blog post about it, and apparently it was just an Onion article that some people, I guess, like misinterpreted and thought
I was about to greenlight an episode, sorry, of my show.
You honestly, there may be more meat on this bone. I'm not sure.
There's more burger here to burgle.
By the way,
Hamburglers
there's
here.
a Hamburglar. There's also, I don't know if you guys remember, Mayor McCheese.
Yeah.
No, who
That's-
is
no,
Mayor
that's-
McCheese?
that's way too back there.
Separate. Right? Is Mayor McCheese in the...
A separatist? What did you say?
Hold on. Mayor McCheese was a separatist for his...
Cheese?
Yes, exactly. His sovereign territory of
Mayor McCheese is actually a hamburger.
Yeah, his head is a hamburger.
Whoa!
Oh, what?
A cheeseburger. Taylor's over here.
So
He's like,
does
it's a cheeseburger.
Does the Hamburglar try to decapitate Mayor McCheese?
No,
and
they
eat
get
him?
they get along pretty well.
I
Surprisingly.
thought that doesn't make any sense.
A real Gavrilo Princip situation with Mayor McCheese and the burglar.
I got
There's
that
way
reference.
more
Thank
McDonald's
you.
characters.
I was trying to do a
than we
pun
realize.
on Gavrilo Princip, but that was burgers, but I couldn't do it.
What's a tough one?
There's also Officer Big Mac. Is that a real thing?
Hold
Is there a
on.
list? Can we get a list of
I'm
like
looking
the
right
official
now.
characters?
There's a McDonald's wiki character page.
Can we see their lifespan too, like when they started and when
I
they
can-
got
There's
Yeah.
a McDonald's movie.
put down?
So
Yeah,
I've seen that.
It's
Michael
fire.
Keaton?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good.
It's like a
It's good.
cartoon.
Oh, no,
Oh,
I'm
no,
talking
no,
about
no.
the Michael Keaton one.
Yeah,
It's like
the founder?
that
That
one
was
was
good.
good. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, the founder. It's good.
The cartoon movie
there's
is.
a lot of McDonald's characters according to
They
this
painted
website.
Ray Kroc very nicely in that movie. by the
Of
way.
course. Really?
Very nicely.
Have you guys heard of Officer Big Mac? Did I just say
You
that?
said that
Yeah,
one.
you said that
I
one.
have not heard of Officer Big Mac.
I forgot that
I think Jess is having a stroke. Jess is having a mixed
What does
stroke.
the Hamburglar do again?
Steals mixed stroke.
I smell McToast. Okay, Officer Big Mac appeared frequently in McDonald's promotional materials in the 1970s and 80s, but he was dropped following the 1980s streamlining of the McDonald's land characters.
Damn.
Oh, I thought it was because of some police brutality issues.
I thought I was about to read some really dark sentence too. And then it says he was originally voiced by actor Ted Cassidy, who's
Wow.
we were just talking about on the show this
Well,
week.
Couple
right?
days
David
ago, yeah.
Cassidy.
We also brought up Ted Cassidy.
All the Cassidys came up. Butch Cassidy.
Oh, we did mention Ted Cassidy. Yep.
The Sundance Kid.
Yep. Thank you, Stugotz.
Officer Big Mac looks just like Mayor McCheese. It's just a hamburger on a person's body.
I mean, the
But
mayor.
this is a
Different
Big
jobs.
the
Mac
mayor and the
versus a
officer
cheeseburger.
probably
Different jobs, yeah.
related in some way. Like I think McDonald Land is probably very corrupt.
You have nepotism happening in Cheese Land.
In McDonald's
McDonald's
lands,
Land.
I mean,
I have
no,
a lot
but-
of crime
I mean,
how,
happening.
they all have Mick as part of their name. Like
Oh.
there must
Whoa.
be some sort of
What happened?
family
What happened there? I
relationship.
don't know.
Who's doing what? There must be a lot of crime there, though. Stealing
Not
nuggets.
well. I mean, there's only one criminal.
I
It's a
was about
hamburger.
to say.
yeah.
That's what they want you to think.
Who is Captain Crook?
Another one.
Another criminal.
Another criminal.
Come on, dude.
He was the
One
captain,
criminal.
known as Captain Crook until 1984, is a McDonald Land pirate character appearing in commercials. First seen in 1971, he is similar in appearance to the famed Captain Hook from the 1953 Disney film Peter Pan. The character is comparable to the Hamburgler, but rather than hoarding hamburgers, he tries to steal Filet-O-Fish sandwiches.
That's what I was going to add.
Wow.
He's a sicko.
Wow.
Wait, Taylor, you know Captain Crook?
He was looking at
I have the ranking list.
What about the
A very clear big 3 for the McDonald's
the
characters.
chicken nugget birdies? Is that on the list?
Yes,
Yeah.
there's yes. Let me pull that up.
The McNugget
The chicken
buddies.
McNuggets.
So just
Well
to
said.
recap briefly. Someone was trying to steal Filet-O-Fishes, and people were like, "We don't even care," and so they eliminated her.
You can
yeah,
have them.
exactly. Does anybody here eat Filet-O-Fishes?
I was just about to say, do you guys have an item in fast food or anything that you are ashamed to admit that you like? Because I will admit, I like the fish fillet.
What
from
fish
McDonald's.
is it? Is it cod?
I don't. Who cares, dude?
You
No one
think it's
cares
a
about what
fish?
actual-
Look at this rookie
Yeah,
here.
but no,
Fish with like a C and a circle right after it. It's just
it
like
has to be like
the scientific quantity
It's like a
of fish.
paste.
To answer your question, Chris, for a while, Subway subs.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Hey man,
People used to
Hey,
make fun of me for
hey.
eating them in college, but they were $5 and
me-
they were very filling.
Back when they were $5.
Jess, let me tell you right now.
I'm old.
When they're
me
like, "Oh, Subway's bread is made out of
Plastic.
yoga mats or whatever," you know what I said? Some delicious ass yoga mats.
Say namaste. Is what I say to that.
All right, the
sir.
Filet-O-Fish is wild caught Alaskan pollock.
No, it's not. I love McDonald's, respectfully.
I believe
not
they,
a- it's
they
not
like to be
wild caught.
called Polish.
Oh my God, I mean.
There he is. Costanza.
There he goes.
Costanza.
There he
George
goes.
Costanza,
Mic drop.
everybody.
He's walking out. All right, good.
He did
I
promise
mean-
me. He promised me 5 minutes.
Okay. He gave us really good 5 minutes. I have a confession to make. I've never had a Filet-O-Fish ever.
I've never
neither.
had one either. I think that's.
You look like a
I,
Filet-O-Fish kind of
I have
guy.
a confession. I'm accidentally doing this show right now. I was just here working at this desk, and now suddenly
Oh.
we're recording a podcast.
Do you need to leave also?
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
Have you had a
I feel
Filet-O-Fish?
like the Filet-O-Fish
I
was
like 'em.
invented for
Oh.
Catholics on Friday during
Yes.
Jenny's
Must have
grandma only
call.
eats Filet-O-Fish on Fridays.
Really?
Yeah.
Lent. Okay, so
Because she can't have meat.
have you had Portillo's before? Because Portillo's
I've seen
is major hot dog Italian beef chain in Chicago that's now expanded.
Seen of it.
Dick Portillo sold it for like $1 billion, and now they've expanded across the United States. But they have a meatless sandwich during Lent. It's a pepper and egg sandwich that we used to get on the way home from
Pepper and
school on
egg?
Fridays. Yes, it's like scrambled eggs
Oh, okay.
and peppers
Sounds
in a,
fire.
in a
That's
not
bun.
bad, Sounds yeah. fire.
It is so good, but it is like immediate heartburn. Like you eat one bite and you're like, my chest. It's just so good though.
Any admissions? Nobody? You know?
Nobody?
I
Taylor?
haven't had a lot of fast food.
I eat a bunch
It
of
doesn't-
weird
It
stuff.
doesn't have to be fast food. Just something.
I just want to know if you've eaten the Filet-O-Fish.
I've never eaten a Filet-O-Fish.
Okay, Taylor?
The McRib.
Ooh.
You
so
like
you
the
like it
McRib?
or you've eaten it?
Yeah, I like the
You
McRib.
dirty
like-
dog.
I've ordered it based off like Mark Hockman talking about it. I'm like, you know, I'm gonna try this thing. Take it for a walk. You get like 2 bites in, and you're just like, okay, that's enough.
Hawk is a big Shamrock Shake guy.
He loves it.
I
love
love
Shamrock
Shamrock
Shakes.
Shakes. Okay, this is why I saw the Uncle O Grimacy thing in the first place, because Shamrock Shakes are back and they're very polarizing. Some
I
people
thought they were a March kind of thing.
they are, but they've expanded it. I mean, obviously St. Patrick's Day is like the pinnacle
Right,
of Shamrock Shake season,
Which is
but
what's March
they've
like 17th or
extended
something?
it. Yes, correct. They've now extended it because it's a very popular menu item, but
Hmm.
a lot of people really hate mint flavored treats, and I think it's a if it was on the year-round menu, I probably wouldn't order it ever. But it's a once a year very special, like, ooh, little minty shake. Love it. It's a delicious Shamrock Shake.
Kind of like when Oreos do like their flavors, right? Like you get like the 4th of July one that has Pop Rocks in it, and you eat it and you're like, I could do 2 of these.
That pisses
Peanut
me
butter
off, though.
Oreos.
When Oreo does that, I'm like, dude, just make the Oreo, bro. Just make the Oreo.
But are you like an anti-cream in the Oreo guy?
I'm a regular stuff Oreo.
I like a double
That's crazy.
stuff.
No,
Have you
that's
had the
crazy.
mega stuff before?
No, it's crazy, dude.
No,
Mega
Lewis
stuff?
he's on point with this. I don't need.
What
There's
is
plenty in
mega
the
stuff?
original Oreo
Mega
has plenty of
stuff is
cream.
like triple.
If we're talking Oreos, you're only talking double stuff, and we're
That's
talking
crazy.
golden Oreos
That's
too.
crazy.
Golden
No,
Oreos.
it's-
Golden
it's-
Oreos
Golden
are
Oreos
superior.
are really
Just give me the regular Oreo, dude.
Yes.
Just
Can
give
you
me
just
the
Normal amount of cream.
Are you allowed to just buy the icing?
yes.
I'm sure they sell it.
It's really
Capitalism.
greasy.
Just
bro.
give me the
No
stuff.
cookie, all stuff.
Just stuff.
Mega stuff.
I'm shocked if this doesn't exist. I would be shocked. Just a jar of
The stuff.
Like
Yeah.
I know they have like marshmallow.
I'm on it.
Isn't that called stuff also? Like the marshmallow cream stuff. I just can't stop saying the word stuff right now. They should just sell the inside of the Oreo
So
stuff.
so the marshmallow is fluff.
Fluff. That's what it is.
You just
Okay.
got the-
Now,
Thank you.
the
2 F's at
I
the
just
end.
couldn't stop saying
The
stuff.
the stuff though, the stuff apparently only has one F.
What?
STUF.
Yes, it's-
Stuff.
STFU.
GTFO.
PTFO.
Oh.
Yeah, so there's a whole Oh
That's
my,
gotta
oh,
be.
that's fake.
That's
Just the
fake.
cream.
I'm sorry.
that
That's
has to be
fake.
fake.
Just the cream.
There's
Ethan.
no
That's
way.
what she said.
Okay.
Is that
No, you can't leave. You
If
gotta
you-
stay.
that you can't?
You gotta stay.
If you sold that, so it's just like a disc of stuff.
Yeah.
If you sold
All
that,
stuff.
but covered in like a thin chocolate coating,
okay.
like a powder.
now we're talking.
There's got to be a cookie underneath there, right? That's how that cookie would be.
I don't
right?
think you understood what it said on the package,
All
which was
stuff.
all stuff.
Yeah.
All cream.
Just just the cream.
Hell yeah.
Just the cream. And what you're saying is like a chocolate coating, like almost like a
I think
Thin
I'm inviting
Mint?
like a York peppermint patty, but without the mint.
Oh, I was thinking of like a
It's
Girl
just
Scout cookie.
stuff. Yeah. Yes.
Like
maybe.
a Thin Mint Girl Scout cookie, but inside instead of the mint, the cream.
It's just stuff.
It's just cream.
So I'm reading from Oreo here. They don't sell the cream by itself. They did have a just the cream Oreo, but it was released on April Fool's Day, and I don't think it ever got released.
So that's
Boo.
fake. We just showed the
Good.
fake.
Yeah.
the fake
well, it's not
product.
fake. Oreo released it, but
But it didn't.
But
release
Oreo
it.
made a fake product.
yeah.
Okay.
Pablo, you were around for like the Cokes and like the Pepsi like renovations, like clear Pepsi. and
Oh,
all that
like
stuff?
cherry Coke?
No,
was
not-
was
not
that
cherry
a,
Coke.
He grew up in New York in the 90s.
Vanilla
he was around
Coke.
for the Cokes.
Do I remember?
This like the clear Pepsi or the clear
yeah,
Coke.
yeah.
Did you try that?
I was never as enamored of soda as other kids.
That's one way to say that sentence.
Was it a parental thing or was it like a you thing?
I don't think I ever. I guess I'm trying to think back to why I wasn't like. Yeah, I just never. I guess I don't really have a sweet tooth for soda.
That's how you.
I
say
don't
it.
drink pop,
That's better.
so I'm with you.
Much
It
better
grosses me
delivered.
out.
Speaking of-
Sorry, go
Go
ahead,
ahead.
Ethan.
Speaking of clear sodas and stuff, like Sprite recently changed their bottle from the green Sprite bottle to a clear bottle.
Right.
Bad
It's not
move.
the same.
Yeah, I
Bad
don't
move.
like
It's
that.
just not.
Really?
It doesn't
didn't know
taste.
that.
I don't know if
good
it's
for the
my
environment.
mind messing with me. It doesn't taste the same. Don't enjoy. I used to love a Sprite bottle. Now
Yeah, the
only in
green
a can.
Sprite bottle.
Doesn't do it for you. I found a
Sprottle.
really good McDonald's mascot, Headless Egg McMuffin Horseman, a spooky mascot for McDonald's who ran as a Halloween special in 1998. He appeared in 2 ads in which he scared the residents of McDonald Land in order to steal their egg McMuffins. His name was never officially announced, but fans chose to name him based on him being headless and liking egg McMuffins and being a horseman. That might be my favorite
Video
one.
team, pull that up, please, so we can see that in real time.
I like how every one of these
I'm sitting
characters loves specifically one product.
Yeah, right.
One guy loves filet of fish. One guy loves hamburgers. This guy loves egg McMuffins.
According to this website, he was declared dead in 2018. I'm not sure exactly. Although if you're the headless
of
egg
death?
McMuffin horseman,
Or
you were probably already dead.
Yeah.
He
it's not the whole
overdosed. Oh God. Okay.
Natural
Never mind.
causes.
thing. Natural, yeah, natural.
You're doing great, buddy.
Hey, Jeremy.
Overdosed on McGriddles. What's what I was
It's on
trying to say.
McGriddles. It's egg McMuffin.
That's the
I
point,
grew up
dude.
like very close to Hamburger University, so this is all very special to me.
What do you mean Hamburger University?
That's what they called McDonald's corporate headquarters. Like it was like this one building called Hamburger University where I guess they
Oh.
maybe they
Burger-
trained people
Burger
or
King-
something.
And the
Burger
creative
King has-
juices just flowing out of that building.
Burger King has their headquarters here in
Yeah,
Miami.
Miami and Blue
Really?
Lake.
Blue Lake.
I didn't know that.
Right, Blue Lagoon. Right next to Lenore.
This could be a Lewis and Tony bit that I'm not catching.
I
No, no, no.
promise you.
The world headquarters for Burger King is in Miami.
Okay.
Across from the airport, if you're ever driving back
East.
on the
Well, there's just a huge logo for Burger King. I've seen that too.
That's
Yeah.
their,
Do
that's
we
their
actually know
corporate-
that?
Yeah,
That's
that's
okay.
their corporate
That's the corporate
headquarters.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Well, the McDonald's Hamburger University got torn down recently, and I think they rebuilt it in Chicago or something like that. But I remember growing up, there used to always be
Tearing down our
things,
statues.
things going on at Hamburger University. It's part of the
Was it
attack
like
on higher
secret?
education.
Was it like secret? Like you couldn't get in because there was like things happening?
No, it
Could you
was.
take a tour.
It wasn't secret. A lot of people worked there, and then there was also a McDonald's nearby where they would test like new menu items. If you went to it.
Oh, yeah,
like a
yeah,
test
yeah. It's
kitchen.
kind of like how you
Yeah.
can get a haircut by somebody who is training to become a barber.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've
Very
seen it.
similar.
Students.
I wouldn't. I
I've
would
always
do
been
it,
afraid
but
to
I
do
would.
that, but yeah.
So over 275,000 people have graduated with a degree in hamburgerology from Hamburger University. University.
There you go.
Is it an accredited university or is this like?
Can I go back to school? Like, how does that work?
I'm not sure if the credits transfer.
Okay.
But they did move to a new complex on the site of the former headquarters of Oprah
Harpo,
Winfrey's
yeah,
Harpo Studios.
in Chicago.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're not in
What are the
burbs
classes?
anymore.
Pulling that little tray out 101? with the burgers in it.
Well, first you got to like put the burger on the grill. Like it all
They
starts
actually
at
do
the
that?
grill, right? The hamburger.
Oh, I thought that they
I think
just
you
like
have to
microwave
slaughter
those
a
things.
cow.
Whoa, no, there's no
It's-
microwave.
But that isn't that little. I've always seen those little things that they pull out.
No,
like
no,
little
no.
heat-
You've missed that.
Okay.
No.
I haven't been
That's
to a McDonald's
definitely a
in too
thing.
long.
The little.
You're not crazy.
The little.
That's definitely a thing.
No. Right off the grill.
By the way, Burger King founded in Jacksonville.
You guys chicken fries, people? You guys like chicken fries?
I haven't been to
I
BK in a
dabble.
long time.
I used to-
changed.
In a long time.
I used to
changed.
take the chicken fries and dip it in a slushy,
In a
like
sauce?
a Coke slushy, blueberry,
what?
blue raspberry slushy, whatever flavor.
That's
that was
Jeremy,
like
get your
thanks.
mans, dude. Jeremy,
Yeah,
get your
we're-
mans.
we're
Have
all
to
out
do
on
that.
that's my fast food confession.
I was trying to find.
I'm
an-
like, I'll put anything in a Frosty.
I was trying to
Oh,
find an
chicken
nuggets.
I was trying to find an analogy for the Luca trade, and I found one in fast food. It'd be
Wait,
like
what do you mean the Luca trade?
the Luca AD.
Oh,
trade.
there was
Oh,
a
you hear about
huge
that?
NBA thing earlier this week you missed.
No way.
I don't
So
want to.
What
do it.
happened?
Do you know the
listen.
Luka Doncic?
I have a kid. I have a child.
He got
Luka?
traded to the Lakers.
You're a terrible
the
actor.
Lakers?
Tony. Tony.
I hate
I
because
can
he
tell
has
your
a
face.
dumbass smirk.
That
bro.
smile.
He has a dumbass smirk.
So this is my analogy in the fast food world.
Okay.
If Chick-fil-A with their chicken nuggets, the young 25-year-old chicken nuggets, if they traded them to Burger King for the chicken fries, that would be the equivalent in the fast food game of
So you're
the
saying
Luca.
AD is chicken fries?
AD's chicken fries, like a solid thing. It was probably
fire
It was like
at some
fire
point.
like 7 years ago.
I think you have to go.
They don't
with
always have them. They don't play a lot.
the
Yeah, I gotta
the
dap you
chicken
up for that
nuggets
one.
like a little too old. I feel like for this analogy, like Chick-fil-A is a pretty old
Yeah, it
fast
is,
food
it is.
establishment.
Yeah, but I feel like Chick-fil-A wasn't a thing like until like the last like 10 years.
Yeah, that's
That's
true.
the
they've
emergence of Luka.
grown. They've definitely expanded
blown
aggressively
up,
in the
yeah.
last 20 years.
I remember there wasn't a Chick-fil-A.
There
in Miami.
wasn't a
You could
Chick-fil-A.
not get Chick-fil-A. In
Yeah, we
Miami.
got one in Chicago when I was in high school, and I used to go on my way to school every single day.
So what fast food item is Luca, if not Chick-fil-A?
I was gonna say like Anthony Davis is like the McFlurry because he's one of the best, but sometimes the machine's not
Broken
working.
down.
That is
But
true.
usually
Yeah,
it's
that's a good one.
broken.
That's a
Not
good
even
one.
Ice
sometimes.
cream machine at
Usually.
McDonald's is not bad.
But when it's not broken, it's like
It's fine.
You could
really,
still win you a
really
title.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It could
They
be
have
a
two of
piece-
those now.
It could be a piece of your.
So that's Anthony
selection.
Davis.
Right.
And
who's
Kyrie.
Luka?
Luca's got to be
like a McDouble, dude.
Is Luca like? I don't know about
Nah, but like it's got to
McDouble.
be a young.
Is Luca
slightly
fries?
overweight.
Is Luca fries?
No.
Because every place you go to, you
That
need to get
Popeye's
the
chicken
fries.
sandwich?
Like it's
The
important.
Popeye's
Oh,
chicken sandwich.
that's
is
a-
Luca.
That's a
It
good
had
one.
its time in the
it
sun.
had its window,
but
dude.
it's really
I'm out.
good.
Popeye's
It is,
chicken
but
sandwich
still
closed.
really
It's over.
good.
It's done.
Zaxby's better than
Jeez.
Chick-fil-A. We were talking about that out there too.
Zaxby's better
Zaxby's?
than Chick-fil-A.
I
don't know
they're
about
both
that.
pretty good.
I don't know.
It's
It's
different,
Zaxby's
though.
is good. I
You
don't know
can't
about
compare
better than
Zaxby's
Chick-fil-A.
and Chick-fil-A.
Why?
Zaxby's you can compare to other
Bojangles, maybe?
tender spots, right? Instead of Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is
Although
in a
Bojangles
class
is a
of its
little
own.
versatile too.
because they're more like
Taylor, we need a North Carolina opinion on this.
Bojangles.
Bojangles, Zaxby's,
Bojangles is my one.
Chick-fil-A.
It's my one
Bojangles
seed.
one,
Throw
Zaxby's
Raising
two.
Cane's in there too.
I was gonna say like Raising Cane's, Huey Magoo's, Zaxby's,
Ooh, I've
all
never heard
live.
of
Who's?
Huey and Magoo's
Huey
is
Magoo's.
good.
What the hell is
UCF.
that?
Yeah,
Shout
man,
out to
UCF.
UCF. It's Orlando. It's a place in Orlando.
delicious. Wait,
You
wait,
can't
it's-
just throw out Huey
Go
Magoo's.
Knights.
No, Jeremy.
No one
knows
has
that.
ever-
casual,
National
great,
podcast.
casually, yeah,
No one
yeah,
has ever
Magoo's.
sounded sadder saying something's delicious. Those things are great. Yeah.
Yeah, man, really good. You know.
Huey Magoo's.
You can't just
it's,
throw
long day.
Huey Magoo's
It's another
out there.
Huey. He doesn't
Sorry,
like
sorry.
Huey was his
He
dad.
was his father.
Yeah. Mr. Magoo.
Magoo is my father.
Houston Magoo.
Huey is my
Magoo.
son.
It's Huey Magoo. So all those
Huey
places.
Magoo's is great.
Thank you.
I don't care what anybody says.
They're
Wasn't he
separate.
the head coach of the Giants? Sorry. This is Ben McAdoo.
I miss him so much. Thought
You
about
missed-
him
You
recently.
missed Ben McAdoo.
Just him. Just
Didn't
his
he have like a
existence
couple of haircuts
on the
Wasn't
show
that
and
his
He had a
everything.
good
Yeah.
stash.
You remember the little kid that dressed like him on Monday Night Football one time? That looked exactly like him.
Man.
Pull that up.
I love
Pull that up.
football.
There's no
so
video
much.
team. Like
Lewis,
I'm,
pull that
I'm literally the.
But pull it up. Somebody
I'm on this
was
side
able
now.
to pull up the all stuff.
Can we cut to the video room? Yeah, but just Jason in
Who
there.
pulled up the
Yeah.
all
Who's
stuff?
pulled up the all stuff?
Every time you guys say video, Jason in my ear goes, "Guys, there's no video," and I'm like, "Jason, they're just being idiots." Like, just
But
let
who
them-
pulled up the all stuff?
Is Mally shitting again?
Mally?
Mally did it.
Hey, can we talk
I
about
just
that?
saw Mally go running towards the back room.
Okay, good.
I do want to apologize to the video team. Video team has been a synonym for just like something wrong is happening, and I just
Yeah.
say
Yeah.
it's the video team.
Yeah, I
so
know.
shout out to you guys.
No,
That's the
problem.
chair. Dan does the same thing.
We don't have to, yeah, and he's not here this week, so we don't have to do that.
Okay, I got to.
It's already implied by your guys' vibes.
What was I
Not
gonna?
our
What was I
vibes.
looking up again? Mally just ran back there. What?
Hugh
what
Magoo.
Ben McAdoo,
Ben McAdoo,
the kid on
yes.
Monday Night
Ben
Football.
McAdoo.
Tony's just going to draw a picture of it and
saying
show
who?
it to
No,
the
I'm gonna
camera.
actually write down all the things that I want them to look up, so I can just bring it up back to back to back. Okay, so Ben
The
McAdoo.
headless horseman McMuffin
Oh
guy.
yeah.
Just
Yeah.
all of the McDonald's characters.
All of the McDonald's characters.
Headless
The Fry Kids.
Mc.
The
What was
Fry
it?
Kids.
The Fry Kids. So they're McDonald land
Oh, I've seen the
characters
Fry
who have been
Kids.
used to promote McDonald's
They look like
fries.
pom-poms.
They look like brightly colored pom-poms with eyes. They are usually silent in television commercials, but sometimes they talk gibberish. The commercials they appeared in were accompanied by a jingle that said, "Keep your eyes on your fries." So is there a fry burglar as well? If you have to keep your eye on your fries.
There's the Ben McAdoo hairdo, back and forth, but I need the kid. Look up
Wrong
Ben
picture.
McAdoo kid.
Looked it up.
But not
Huey
his
Magoo's is
kid.
all over the country.
Okay,
You guys are
thank
not
you.
allowed to shame us for that
That's the energy we want,
no
Jeremy.
one was shaming you. We were just reciprocating your vibes.
I think that
How many states are we
They're
talking
the
all over
best.
the country? It's literally just in the southeast and a little bit in the Midwest. That's not all over the country.
That's
There's one in Las
Regionally?
Vegas. I'll
Can I
give
say
you that.
regionally as opposed to nationally?
That's
yeah.
fine.
Throughout the region?
There's like 3 west of the Mississippi River. So
there's the little kid that looked like Ben
Oh,
McAdoo.
he's so
Ah, look at that kid.
How do you like that?
so good.
You remember that or no?
I do. That's a cute kid.
It's a cute kid.
Little Fry Kid.
Adorable. Oh, Fry Kids.
Got the gelled hair. All right. What else?
Huey
do we have to look
Magoo's.
The Fry Kids were originally the Fry Goblins in the 1970s and debuted in 1970. Everything was so spooky back
up? Everything
then.
was better back then.
So spooky.
Like
I don't know about that.
Everything was better back then.
Thank you, Jeremy. I mean,
That was Ethan. Just an assumption it'd be
my
me.
bad. No, my bad.
Some people, no, whatever.
Yep.
I won't go there.
More importantly, the marketing used to be better back then.
I agree with that.
Now it's like, oh,
All right, let me get this take off
have
because
it your way.
I've been wanting to say this all week. I hate that Super Bowl commercials now. They do a big preview.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
they're all
Strong
variety
very
the
sorry.
writes about
Dunkin'
it.
Donut one.
Yes, it's
I
like,
didn't
oh,
get
this
it.
paparazzi picture of so and so doing this, and it's like, okay, we know this is for a Super Bowl commercial. Like, you're not tricking anyone. It's just getting lame, and I'm sick of it. Like,
Yeah.
just show us the commercials on Super Bowl Sunday. I don't want to hear anything about them before Super Bowl Sunday, and I want to talk to them.
Oh, yeah.
Talk about them for the first 20 minutes on Monday, and then forget they ever happened.
I
That's
remember those.
That's how
that's
they
what
should
I
be.
want.
I remember
Those are the
them.
Fry Kids.
Yeah, I
great
remember
take.
them.
They're so cute. I kind of want one. I want to like have a.
Oh,
few
I
of
had the
them.
green one. Now that I think about it.
They're so cute.
That's like a Grimace, Uncle Grimacy offspring.
Oh my God! Yes, if Grimace and
Bring
Uncle
up, bring up
Grimacy
the
had
Uncle,
kids.
the Uncle Grimace.
You're stressing
whatever.
Mally out a lot.
Uncle
bad.
Grimacy.
Bring him up.
Do
Uncle
grimaces have
Grimacy.
reproductive organs?
Yes.
I like the idea of a Grimace paternity test, and they flash to the photo of the Fry Kids, and he's just like shrugging.
It's like they're both green. He's like, oh shit.
What do you want me to do?
Hey,
My bad.
which one's yours? And he's like, I don't know.
You know what else used to be better? Is like logos for products, like Coca-Cola. Like think
The
about
Super
the
Bowl.
Coca-Cola logo.
The Super Bowl logos used
Used
to
to
be
Super Bowl
sauce,
logos
used to have
is
style.
so
Used to have
cute.
a catastrophe.
Put those up, Mally.
Find every Super Bowl logo ever.
Let's
then
not
put
stop
those
this.
up.
I want this the whole show. Just
Okay.
Mally videos,
Mally, just
photos.
bring up every Super Bowl logo. They have to have
One at a
like
time.
I did
screen.
send it to Slack earlier this week.
One at a
you sent
time,
that?
though. I don't
Okay.
want
It's
the,
there, Mally.
I
No
don't want
excuses.
the thing with all of them. I want one at a time.
Oh, they're okay.
Oh, they're so cute.
Wow.
He's a little
look
bit
at
more
Uncle
lime
Grimacy.
green.
Tone
than
a
the,
line here. Tone a
Than
line.
the shake.
Than the shake, yeah.
Oh,
Are they related?
that's
Yeah.
the question.
It's the uncle.
Uncle Low Grimacy.
See, here we go. Now Mally.
Okay, now we've got
Now
Super
he's doing
Bowl
his job.
logos.
Look at him.
Good
So
for Mally.
the
Look at that.
older Super
This is in
Bowl
preview.
logos just had
They had feeling.
better aura. Like they're just more colorful. It's not just, 3 colors
that
and
cross
that's
to
it.
solve.
They're just different shapes. Everything about them. They're funkier.
Scroll down a little bit.
Yeah, scroll down. This is sort of like the
Yeah, it's not
more
a- this is
boring
not a
period.
scrape, this is a
the
picture.
80s.
It might be
is
scrolling
when
up, you don't
the
know.
heyday.
Oh, see, I
And
like.
then these are the 90s.
I like the '90s one.
The
Like
90s is when they were really
the
popping.
XXX with the 3.
Yeah, I think that was
one's a
Steelers
nice one.
Cowboys Super Bowl 30.
Wow.
1990, I want to say.
The Rose Bowl one.
Oh, look at the XL one. That one's good.
XLI was in Miami on my 8th birthday.
Yeah,
so
that was the
that
Bears
one's in my
Colts
heart.
Super Bowl.
Devin
I was-
Hester.
Prince did the
Hold on.
halftime
Yep,
show.
I was at that
Your
game.
your
Rex
eighth
Grossman.
birthday?
That
You
was
were
my
there?
8th birthday. Yes.
Wow.
Then
I
they
was
just
not there, but that was my 8th birthday.
Ethan, you were born in 2000.
I know, and then
I was
look,
born in
Pablo,
99.
Stop trying.
Pablo,
They just stopped
this
trying.
is an episode topic for you.
This
is a
Quick.
great.
Find out who
this is a
designs
great
these logos and why they
episode
just
idea.
punted after Super Bowl. I think
They just
that's
went like silver.
44.
Is that 06, 2006 XL?
Yeah.
Look how excited Pablo just got.
The last
XL
two years
to
are better.
XL.
At a potential
Super Bowl
PTFO.
was
an
2006.
episode.
They just went to silver.
They just
So
started changing
2010
the text.
was when they all started changing. So they were like, "Oh, let's just put the
Wow.
Vince Lombardi trophy in all of them." And then we got to the 50s, so there was an
This is
LI,
criminal.
And so we just started putting the Lombardi Trophy as the eye.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm
guess.
seeing how the sausage is made for Pablo. Like he's so excited right now. He's texting his producer. He's like, "We got to do an episode on this."
Patrick's getting
And
his
then
phone
look
blown
at
up.
Super Bowl licks. So they've started to bring back color and like gradients inside the Roman numerals, but they're
Right.
still incorporating the Lombardi Trophy, and it's not even being used as a numeral anymore.
My complaint here is that they started advertising the Super Bowl as if none of us know what the Super Bowl is. It's like, no, we know. We know that it's a Roman numeral and then it's this
Trophy, we got it.
the
Like,
trophy,
you know,
yeah.
you can change it up. You can be a little adventurous.
Yeah, I think that really
Take a risk.
Melly, scroll back up.
Take a
I think the heyday was really the 90s and the early 2000s. We were having a lot of fun. We were
Melly, scroll.
We were three-dimensional. We were colorful.
I think
we had a vibe going
McDonald
on.
land,
What do you
much like
think?
the Super
Like
Bowl
you could
logo,
tell, like,
used
oh,
to be a
that one's
proper
in,
country.
that's in New Orleans. Like they're very,
Look
very
at that. Then,
funky.
was that 1992?
Yeah,
That
but
one
I
you were
I don't know
on?
which one you're
I
pointing
think I think I have a detail here that might help
Yes.
us as to why this happened.
That one, like the little court jester hat. of-
31. Yeah.
they
love
used
that.
to. Okay, so these
That's
logos.
New Orleans, I believe.
Yeah, I'm saying.
These logos used to
Steve
get
Martin.
drawn up first and then digitized.
Yep.
Now, people who are graphic designing are starting on a digital. I used to design.
Bring
so-
back drawing.
Bring back drawing.
Take a risk.
Can you design a new Super Bowl logo for us?
I can try. Yeah.
I
Super Bowl
actually,
licks.
when I was flying
Like
to New
right
Orleans
now.
for the
it.
Sugar Bowl, I have
Yeah.
Procreate on my laptop and I draw on it, and I was making like a fake ticket. Like for the Sugar Bowl on Procreate, and then I got to New Orleans, and then there was a terrorist attack, and then I was like, I'm probably just never gonna show anyone this because like this is actually a really
Can
bad
I-
memory
do
now.
you have it there?
But I do have it on my
Can
Procreate.
can I see it?
I'll show you after the show.
Bring back hard copy tickets.
Yes, that was what I was doing. I was like drawing like what a ticket
I
stub
used to
would look like
collect
because I'm
them. I
sick
miss-
of QR codes.
So you
'cause
weren't
they're not
drawing
cool.
the logo of the Super Bowl. You were drawing a ticket.
I was drawing like like what I would
Okay.
imagine. Here, I'll just show you now, but it's not going on screen.
No,
I
it's
didn't
fine. I
finish
just
it
When did you make this?
on the flight to
flight.
New Orleans before the Sugar Bowl
Ah, I see,
that I
I
never
see, I
ended up
see.
getting to go to because a lot of terrible things happened.
Right. I
So-
like that it kind of has student council poster vibes.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's actually exactly what I was
Like
going
vote
for.
for me.
Yes.
Kind of thing.
Ugh.
Were you ever a student president?
I ran for student
kind of
council.
question is
and
It's a good question
I-
from
I-
Tony. It's a good question. It's a good question.
I held office.
Pablo
I
has
held
been a man
office.
that's distinguished and held office in his.
I've
school.
decorated a poster board once or twice in my life.
Hell yeah.
Did you shoot for like the top, or were you like?
Yeah,
I'm good
I
with, like,
lost. I
comptroller?
lost the presidential election.
You did
I did.
revote or no?
I believe me, I tried.
Did the loser become the vice president?
We tried to have that guy hung, but it turned
Whoa.
out that didn't go over well either.
Okay.
Just a couple papers. Damn it.
Come on, my bad. I
Did your best.
Such a good
I
line.
was gonna say
You know
if he
what?
had the courage, he would have done it, but the problem is it didn't. Yeah.
I called for the police and they didn't show up.
I too, unsurprisingly, ran for
Student-
class presidency.
Did you
I
win?
know, really surprising.
You?
I was in middle school. I was the class president in 8th grade, but when I ran in high school, I lost, and it was.
The constituents didn't like the job you did in 8th grade.
I guess
so they
not.
Got to high
Yeah,
school and
you
they
know,
were like,
you got
nah,
to a. I was
we've
able to
seen
be
4
the-
years of Jeremy.
No,
Time.
he
Not
lost-
happening.
It was
He
a
lost
bad
to
term.
David Hogg.
That's exactly.
I'm running
right.
on longer lunches, and
Guys, folks.
More
Longer
more
lunches.
pizza was always
Soda in the water fountain.
winning.
Ooh, that's good.
The winning campaign.
Taylor has a great campaign strategy to be president of this office.
Of,
Oh.
of the lunch.
Ooh.
Of lunch, yeah.
Lunch. More
Okay.
chicken parms is my platform. I'm running.
That's it.
Way too much Greek. Way too much Mediterranean.
We have Greek
We
like
had Greek
once a week.
Yesterday.
That's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot.
We have
I
everything
like
here once a
Greek.
week.
no,
I
look,
love the
This
Greek
is what we
I may
do.
not vote for you.
We do this sandwich place, okay, and where they bring like 5 of a bunch of different kinds of sandwiches. It's like 5 chicken parm, 5 steak and this, blah blah blah. Everyone, the chicken parm is gone instantly every time. It's like we need more chicken parm.
And there's
trays.
only one tray of it.
I need less of the balsamic tomato and whatever that crap that sandwich is.
Hold on.
It's chicken and goat cheese.
Nothing beats last week's Taco Tuesday, where they gave us, I don't know how to say this in English, una bandeja, like an entire
A bandeja.
tank
A,
making
It's sour cream.
of sour cream.
Dude, you're making a grimace-sized gesture with your arm.
It was, it was asinine.
Bandeja
It was
has tray.
200
If-
tortillas.
It's like a tray.
Yeah, but a
lime-
bandeja is like a big ass.
like a
tray.
turkey.
If
Tray,
Lime
but
goes
when you
out of
cook a
business,
turkey in.
it's going to be because of the amount of sour cream we've taken from them over the last 2 weeks.
And that unfortunately We have to throw it.
Yeah, but my thing is like the people who are like packaging it, they're like, no, yeah, more
Go,
keep going. No.
4 more scoops.
Go,
Th-
no.
This office really likes sour
Like
cream.
the biggest tray you can imagine, filled with sour cream. Like I'm telling you, we need 1/20th of the sour cream we get.
Wow.
It's true. I feel like it would be less wasteful just to get a bunch of those little mini cups.
Oh, yeah.
Like
just
10 of
kinda-
them with sour cream. Just throw them in the bag.
Yeah. Any other things on your platform or just chicken parm?
Just chicken parm, I think. That's it.
I think you were more pizza too, right?
Yeah, more pizza, more chicken parm. I also have an embarrassing omission to go back to something we just talked about. Roman numerals confuse me.
Yeah, we know.
Why is that not surprising?
Thank you, brother.
We know.
I'm right there with you.
Thank you.
Oh, it's not. There's 5 of them. It's not that hard.
XXX. I'm like, all right, that's 30.
Yeah. X is 10.
Got that part.
That's illegal in Florida now.
Yep.
Once we're throwing V's and X's in there, I
V
mean,
is
I know
5.
X is 10, but
Okay, here we go.
All right,
Then you have to
I
remember
just-
where they are.
There's the logo.
great.
I just
Who's-
made that logo right
Wow.
there.
Okay.
All
Oh, he
roads
did it.
lead to
Explain it to
New
me.
Orleans.
Licks.
Yeah, licks. Yeah,
And
licks
then-
these, buddy.
Yo. And then it's like the X's are roads, and all roads lead to New Orleans.
I like how you spelled New Orleans too.
Yeah, me too.
Good stuff.
It's great. So what's 60? LX?
I can't do it in my head. Yes.
See, there you go.
See?
Taylor, point proven.
Yeah. So wait, we're at 59 right now. So there's an I in front of the X because it's 9.
the question,
1 minus X.
the real question is, how high could Pablo go counting Roman numerals?
Guys, I have a confession to make.
Oh no.
I'm a lot like a certain North Carolina graduate who has no
Yes!
idea what these letters are.
Wow, that is the
I don't get
ultimate.
it.
Look,
the
to you-
ultimate.
Yeah, but to your point, like, don't make me do math.
Mally, bring up every single Roman numeral, please.
Because you have to, like, read them mathematically.
Give me
It's
the
like,
Roman
us-
numeral for 1 million.
Show us all the Roman emperors.
why are we doing...
In a timeline, though, if you could do a timeline.
Let's
of
do
all-
a
Why
American
is the NFL
numerals.
doing Roman numerals? I actually don't know. Pablo, make an episode where
Pablo,
you find
find out.
out
Why are we doing Roman numerals for
the
the Super Bowl?
NFL does Roman numerals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are there
And
any
It's
other
gonna be
nu-
cool when we get to 100 and it's just Super Bowl C. Although that's in 40 years, so we may not be here. But
Are there any other numerals out
here,
there
I'll be
that are
here,
just
I'll be
like, man, I'm better than Roman. Count me. Use me, Super Bowl.
Like what?
I don't know.
Cuban numerals. You have Cuban numerals being angry.
We only go up to 9. The features. Dominoes, we only go up to 9.
Oh.
That's fine. But we do it in dots, right? So
There
it'd
you
be
go.
like- So it'd be like
Super Bowl.
Wait, I think we're onto something.
59 dots.
Let's continue workshopping this.
dots.
All right, so let's see.
Thank you,
What
Mally.
Super Bowls are we? I thought Super Bowl Live in Miami was a cool one because
Yeah.
I was
Once
like,
we
oh,
get
it's like,
into the
it's like
80s.
the nightclub.
Yeah.
Way too many.
Yeah, 70s are going
Way
to be
too many.
tough. I don't know how you're going to draw that logo, Lewis.
40 is going to be lit. XL.
Wait,
Well, we
hold on
already
a
did-
second.
we already did it.
We just did a What Are Good Numbers mystery crate last week, and now we're doing it again.
What
but
are
it's
good Roman numerals?
What do you guys watch Severance and say like what are good
I
numbers?
just realized we did 40 already.
Chris Cody just went through we went 1 through
We were just,
100 and
like-
said what numbers were good and bad.
Yeah, like in football, like of the 70s for offensive linemen, what's your... We're not going to do this again.
No,
So
we can't. We can't. Someone
I missed-
please,
I missed last-
Someone please bring up a McDonald's character.
Mally, bring up something, please.
Top 3 cereals.
Are you asking me?
Top 3 cereals.
Apparently, Roman numerals are used for the
here
Super
we
Bowl
go. Oh, you brought up the emperors.
in
Good.
order to avoid confusion about the year the game takes place. So they started this with Super Bowl V using V, and that was the first time
why
that
would
they
the
used
year-
it. I guess
What was the year?
theoretically,
Because the Super Bowl is usually the year after the season. I
Right.
assume that's
That is
why.
confusing.
so they're
So you could
going
be like,
based
instead
off
of being
the
like,
season.
oh, is it the 2005 Super Bowl or the
Correct.
2005 season? Like, oh no, it was
Super
Super Bowl
Bowl
40.
blank.
XL.
Is this the
Super
Super
Bowl
Bowl?
40.
Is this the Super Bowl for 2024 or 2025, Tony?
It's,
This one?
It's licks.
It's 25 licks, buddy.
We'll never forget. It's licks.
Bring back the Roman emperors, please.
Favorite cereal, The Sopranos,
Hmm.
The Americans.
Ted Bundy.
the podcast.
So you start with
Chris
the
Whittingham.
first one there. How many Roman emperors were there?
A lot.
Seems
Hun-
like
Too
a
many,
lot.
hundreds,
dude.
yeah.
Too many.
Did
And they
anybody
were
see Gladiator
pretty
too?
successful.
Yeah, I
I
did.
saw it.
Why were there sharks in the Coliseum?
You know what? That didn't happen, but they did do like maritime, like battles and plays inside the Coliseum. They filled it with water with the aqueducts, and then they would drain it. So that is true.
But not
That-
sharks.
Not
No.
sharks, no, because there's no way to transport.
Speaking of
said
sharks, we saw a huge shark a few days ago in Miami, like right off the seawall. Very scary.
like with
Everyone-
your own eyes,
huge shark, like bull shark.
like only in Dade or you.
Like okay, disclosure, it was Lehman.
Oh, okay.
I didn't actually see it, but he saw it. So don't go swimming.
Well, you
Yeah,
don't
but I
go-
trust Lehman.
you don't swim in the government cut anyway.
Well, definitely not. Yeah.
Just people just to know that the seawall is right there on government cut. You'll get run over by a
huge
cruise
shark.
ship.
That also, yeah. But then you can wave when they honk. It's cute. But do that from the air or from the.
From the wall.
Land.
That was a solid
You like that?
boat horn,
But it's like it's kind of like fading.
as they often are.
You have to
Apparently
do
they
that.
they had elephants, big cats, and ostriches.
Yeah,
Big Cat was out there? Wow. How old was he?
old enough.
But no sharks.
My favorite part of Gladiator 2, the moment I was in on the movie was when he bit that monkey.
Yeah, that was sick.
I was like out. There's a lot of AI, and then he bit the monkey, and I was like, all right.
I'm back.
I wish you guys just heard Taylor's when you said that. He said it off air, but
It's
it's
true, right?
It's
You
true.
really
That
like
sounds
that scene.
gross. I don't
Dude, when
like
he
that.
takes a hack out of that monkey, I'm like, hell yeah, dude.
Yep.
Ew.
Like, this guy's in it to win it. This guy doesn't want to die. Would you bite a monkey if it meant not dying?
Yeah, I think most people would.
If put in that position,
Lewis raises a good point.
What wouldn't you bite, even if dying was involved? Like, wouldn't you bite anything if the
but-
other
but
option was death?
The other guys didn't bite him, and they all died. True or not true?
What if it's a person?
Yeah, I'm chomping him.
Very biting them. Very biting them.
My favorite
I'm
cereal
Joe,
is Lewis.
I would
Joe
bite the
Biden with the little baby in the turkey costume.
Joe Biden.
I'll bite you.
Joe Biden.
You guys know what meme I'm talking about?
I'll take a bite out of
Please
Ethan.
say yes.
Oh.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I've underestimated Chris Cody's limited fake Joe Biden.
It's
What
a
do you
good
mean?
impression.
It's good. Everybody shits on it. It's good.
I-
I've
Wait,
always said
nobody
it's good.
shits on it.
Did you
Nobody
see Joe
shits on it.
Biden is with CAA now, Chris?
Yeah, I saw that.
What was your first meeting with your agent
What's
like?
the deal with that?
Got a lot of things in the works. It's gonna be a big year for me. Starting a podcast.
Wow.
Yeah,
Sleepy Joe.
that's what it's called.
You should go on South Beach sessions and talk to Dan.
Speaking
It's
about
based in Scranton.
this episode of Mystery Crate is presented by DraftKings.
Yeah.
DraftKings, the crown is yours.
Thanks for
And
letting
just
us
like
know.
that, too, we've got You
Pablo didn't do the arm thing. Pablo didn't do the arm thing.
You got to do the arm thing. Pablo.
Betcha.
You gotta do the arm thing.
It's the whole
Hold
thing.
on.
I did it.
And that also is brought to you by DraftKings. DraftKings, the crown is yours.
Come on, dude. We're on fire.
Tony, what do you got?
betcha.
All right, UFC 312 Down Under this weekend. We will be doing MMA Hangout live at Casa Tiki starting at 10 p.m. on Saturday for UFC 312. And we've got a little parlay ski here for the team to maybe put a little on.
A little
It's a little scratch for you betcha. We're going to start with Taliesin Teixeira, minus 135. That's part of the main card.
7-0.
And then we've got the two championship fights. We've got Zhang Wei Li versus Tatiana Suarez, which we're going to take Zhang Wei Li to defend her belt. And we're going to take Dricus du Plessis over Sean Strickland to defend his belt. So if you're keeping tabs at home, two title fights. We're going to take and still for both of those, plus Teixeira at a minus 135. That'll give us nice plus 423 for you betcha. UFC 312.
Have you guys heard of Aunt Millie and Tilly? They made an appearance in 1999 McDonald and TV commercial titled Picnic. In the commercial, Ronald McDonald, Birdie, and Hamburgler are having a picnic, during which Grimace states, "And here come the aunts," initially mistaking aunts for ants. Ronald looks surprised when Grimace's relatives appear. Ronald explains, "Glad Grimace invited you," while offering a plate of burgers to them, to which they reply, "No one invites aunts, we just show up." And then there's a tab that says speculation. While character sexualities have never been stated throughout the history of McDonald's characters, it has been widely speculated by fans that Millie and Tilly are a married couple.
Yeah,
If
I'm
my
seeing
aunt-
the
yeah.
visuals on this.
If my aunt showed up to my house unannounced, I'd be pissed.
They're adorable. Oh, Mally, good job.
Attaboy,
Look how
Mally.
quickly got it up.
Mally's incredible.
And they're all purple.
Someone finally doing
Yes.
their job in
How
that
did
seat.
Uncle Grimacy get green then?
That's, well, I guess because he's Irish.
But they're not?
It was a recessive trait.
Oh, gotcha.
Taylor contains multitudes.
I love Taylor.
Confused by Roman numerals, but
Absolutely dead on about genetics.
And loves musicals.
Really good at biology. You know, enjoying the performance.
I gotta be singing the songs to myself walking out.
Yes.
Well, that's what makes it a classic.
Yeah.
I'm still singing Wicked.
After a week, you'll
Like
be
still
like,
sing.
I can't remember one song from Back to the Future the musical.
Power of
I've
Wills.
gotten
You
the
got
songs
one.
from the fake musical and Only Murders in the Building stuck in my head. That's how
What'd
good
you
that
think of the
musical
season? We
is.
haven't really given.
I haven't finished it yet.
You
Season
haven't
4.
finished it yet?
No, don't spoil anything.
Okay.
I'm rewatching the whole thing with Lehman.
I love that Lehman's become a thing. Like,
Yeah, way
it's
to
been
go.
said like
Oh my
9
God.
times.
I called him Lehman to like someone in our family the other day, and I felt like such a fucking
Were
idiot.
they like, what? Lehman?
I was just like,
Do I gotta edit out that F bomb? I do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Thanks.
oh, I'm gonna
That was
keep
the
doing
first
it.
That could have been an off-air note, but
Yeah. You know, that kind
I
of
wasn't
learning.
sure. You guys.
that kind of thing.
What else do we need from Mally?
gotta want to learn.
Mally just asked me, "What are you doing, bro?" You know what, Mally? Come back here and do this job too.
No,
while you're
he's
at
got
it.
to stay there.
Lewis is out here designing logos.
Yeah, exactly. You're doing a good enough job, buddy.
Good enough.
Yeah, good enough. Clearly.
Fuentes is not gonna like it, but you know
He's gonna hate
got
this
high
episode because we
expectations.
had a lot of laughs.
Yeah, he's gonna hate.
Should
this
call
episode.
Fuentes right now. Be like, guess who's on air right now? We got.
Oh yeah, do it. Call him.
He's gonna be like, dude, I'm producing God Bless Football right now, bro. I can't talk. I can't talk right now, dude.
Hey,
It's a
Kyle.
solid point.
That's what a Cuban numeral sounds like.
Yes,
I
exactly.
was telling, I forgot who was telling. I was like, you said Danny B and Mike Fuentes together on a trip. They're complaining the entire trip.
I'm picturing Danny B right now, just like, are we gonna have audio with
Why
this
are we
production?
no,
It's like,
the-
yes, thank you. Good
the
question.
number
Danny.
one question: why are we doing this way? Okay, wait.
All right,
Danny,
I'm calling Fuentes. Let's
Jess is
close one
falling
loop
out
here.
of her chair.
Literally. All right, perfect. This is good.
Actively sabotaging.
He's gonna be like, "But why is Chris calling me?"
Yeah. He's gonna be like, it must be an emergency. Maybe something happened with Mystery Crate.
You should call him Kyle.
tell him Lewis blew up Mystery Crate like it's broke.
Yeah.
Say, "Hey, Kyle."
Nothing
Yeah,
works.
for sure. I'm gonna play the hits. All right, he's not answering.
Tell him we forgot to do Mystery Crate.
He's
when
big
he calls
timing
you
me.
back.
Hey, is that okay? We forgot to do Mystery Crate.
Yeah.
Lewis left.
Yeah. That's what I. Yeah.
I like that he
Tony's
emailed.
drawn 59 domino dots
I've
for
got
his logo.
I've got the Cuban numerals here. I don't know where's my
boy.
camera.
Wait, you should put a 9 under the 50, between like the 50 and the 9, right? Like it's a domino.
Oh,
Good
yeah,
note.
I like that.
Good note.
So
Jessica's more Cuban than you
more
are.
like 5/9
Do you know what a domino looks like?
like that.
No, I was gonna say like 50 dots.
No, wrong
line.
again, dude. Nah, nope, not what I was saying at all. Actually, the opposite.
Oh man, guys, it's like the 4-year anniversary, 3-year anniversary of when we went to Austin.
Like that?
Yeah.
Dude.
No, not even close. That's fine.
2 seasons.
It looks good.
The 2 seasons. That's probably the best joke I've ever made.
It was.
Great joke. And it's memorialized in text.
It was the highlight of my entire career at Metal.
For the people who don't remember or know, we were in a big group text with Dan in Austin, and Dan sends a group text to like a dozen of us being like, how great is this, huh? Us staying at the 4 Seasons, who all of us in that group text weren't staying at the 4
None of us
Seasons.
were actually.
So Lewis responds, as a new employee, we're at the 2 Seasons.
I said, no, Dan, we're at
Pablo,
the 2
you ever heard that
seasons,
story
bro.
or no?
We're at the 2 seasons,
so
bro.
good. No, his initial text was like, Valerie ordered $50 soup. We're gonna bankrupt this company by staying at the 4 Seasons. And like the 6 of us were at like a Courtyard Marriott
In a
on
sad
the
lobby.
highway.
Getting driven
Off
to
the
like
highway.
25 minutes into the city in the car.
Outside of the city of Austin.
9 of us in one van made for like 4 people.
And it was freezing too.
We were like, Dan, you, Stugotz, and Skipper are the only people at the 4 Seasons.
And he was like, no, that can't be. And we're like, why can't that be? Why is that hard to fathom?
It is very
That is
very
the beat.
so.
That was like earlier this week, and when he was saying like the Mavs GM can't be, it just can't be a bad trade. And I was like, sir,
I mean, let me tell you how things work in life.
like there's some very stupid people with big jobs. Not saying he's one of them, but he could be. No, I didn't mean Dan. I meant the Mavs GM. But
Right,
I
no,
realized,
we're following.
damn it.
$50 soup's a great idea.
Bleep that out, Lewis.
I'm not editing this at all.
So you're saying like this?
No.
Okay, then how?
Okay, so 50
Super Bowl
dots.
5-9.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you could do that.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Hey, look, I'm driving in the
I did
driver's
it
seat. We're
59
moving on.
You're
dots.
right. No, that's good.
I did
I like that.
I did 59 dots here. She said you didn't like it, so I did the 5.
I meant put 50 dots.
And then
line,
9?
9 dots. But I like what you have because I think that is also easily interpretable.
Like you see that. What do you think?
I'd buy that T-shirt.
I would buy that.
Hey.
The next time it's in Miami, it should be a domino. You should send that to Roger Goodell.
No, don't send. We know who to send it to. Don't send it to Goodell.
Where are you going to send it to?
There's something. Come on. All right, so I got a list here of unpopular opinions from Mike Fuentes. Do you guys want to
Yeah,
do that?
yeah, let's
These
do it.
are when
From the
were these
internet.
collect? Oh, okay.
From the
He
internet.
claims they're from the internet because if they were actually all
From
his
him?
opinions, he would sound like the most depressed
right.
person on earth.
Which also tracks. Go ahead.
They're all unpopular opinions from the internet that he somehow agrees with.
That's also true.
They're all super
Ooh, the
depressing.
Bears there.
So okay, so I'm reading some of these, and some of these are like I don't think that they're unpopular opinions. I just think that they're
They're
just
bad
weird.
and wrong?
They're just weird opinions.
Start from the top and just read them.
Okay, the first one is too many horror movies aren't scary, just gory. Okay, that's
Yeah.
Guys,
okay.
Sure.
I mean, there's different genres of horror.
That's a
films.
palatable take.
I'm not a horror
So-
film guy.
I'm not a slasher person, but I'm a thriller person.
I like
Same.
thrillers, but I don't see that as horror.
That,
I
mean,
see that as thriller.
I think there's some genre bending that can happen.
Cheap thrills is what he's criticizing. There's a cheapness to just like here's some gore. Back in my day, you used to have
Sure,
to
I'm just
You had to
reading
earn
it.
it.
really,
verbatim.
really.
Had to look in the
All right,
closet and make
next.
sure
Next
something
one is
wasn't in there.
music.
Absolutely.
Music, Tony. Music at the gym is bad for your gains.
No.
What?
That's a bad take.
What?
I don't know. I don't know.
I think
I'm
so-
reading
You
the
just
list.
should like work out in
I-
silence.
No. So I know this is a Mike Fuentes take because he listens to podcasts at the gym instead of listening to music. The reasoning why in a podcast, if you put on PTFO, you're listening for 45 minutes, maybe an hour, depending on the episode. You bang out the workout, 45 minutes to an hour. You're in and out. You don't have to change a song. If you listen to music, you got a particular playlist. You're trying to get ready for a set. I don't really like this song. Let me stop. Let me.
But just
let me
remove it from the
change this
playlist.
song.
Like
Yeah,
have
but-
a workout playlist.
Just
and
skip next. It's like takes 1 second.
All right,
Yeah,
next
but
one.
That's
This is a very Mike Fuentes take. An older guy buying a nice car or truck isn't having a midlife crisis.
Fuentes just turned 40.
All right, next.
This felt like a list entirely designed to launder that specific.
It's
take.
just his journal.
He's bracing it for when he buys his like Lamborghini.
Right.
If he
He's
buys
like,
a Lamborghini, buddy-
40-year-old guy that gets a stud earring is not having a
Whoa.
midlife crisis.
Whoa.
Wow,
he's
personal.
not having
Moving
a
on.
midlife crisis.
I thought that was funny. How is that too far?
It's
he
too
doesn't
far.
like when you talk about the earring.
It's too far.
I love his earring.
Because it's real.
Oh,
All right, the next
okay.
one.
My
Turkey
bad.
bacon is a superior bacon. That's stupid. We're just gonna move on. I don't want your opinion.
No
on
one
that.
agrees
I'm
with
gonna
that.
move on.
Silly turkey
Turkeys
vultures.
don't even
This
have
one I
bacon.
agree with. That's funny. You're an idiot. Cucumbers in a sushi roll is not good.
They're,
don't
there,
disagree.
they're
Depends on the
there
roll.
for texture. They're there for texture.
Crunch.
Little crunch,
Yeah,
yeah.
crunch,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, I can see that.
Give me a little crunch.
People
don't
who
hate
watch YouTube and Netflix at 2x speed are maniacs. Yeah, that's hard to do.
Who
At
watches
Netflix?
Netflix?
That's
I didn't
crazy.
even know that was an option.
You can do that on Netflix.
I don't know.
That's
He's what he wrote.
scary.
I can't even
Oh,
listen to
that's
podcasts
horrifying.
at sped up.
I'm
Two
a
X is
1.5
crazy.
guy.
I get so
1.5.
distracted.
I'm a 1.2.
125 is
125
easy.
or
Plenty.
1.5.
Yeah,
I
it's like
sound-
everyone has energy.
I sound so much better at 125.
Can
I'm
I?
like, wow.
Also, Apple
energy.
Podcasts is better at its compression when you are going 1.5 than other apps.
Really?
That's
I-
correct.
I
Patrick
think they
told you
take
You're
the-
totally right.
I think they take the pauses out. Other apps just maybe just speed it up. But like, there's some like thing in their algorithm that's actually better.
I don't know what it is, but
Another
you're
show-
totally right about
Another
this.
show idea right there.
They smooth it out.
Yeah, you should look into that. Find
The
that out
next
for us.
Noted.
take is burritos don't need rice. I agree.
What?
I'll fight.
Burritos
I want to
good
fight
take.
whoever
Yeah,
wrote
I'll
that.
take.
fight you.
I agree with that.
I think
guess they don't
burritos
need
need.
Are you
more
packing
rice.
my burrito? or
Burritos
what?
need more rice. When I'm at Chipotle, I go, no, a little more, please.
Yeah, the rice is fire.
Don't put that little
I
that
don't-
little sad half scoop of rice in there.
Got a
No.
real rice burglar over here.
I mean, a little more, please.
Mayor Big Rice.
They're good at Chipotle. Any of the stuff, you just give a little more of that.
Yeah, just a little head nod.
Didn't the CEO come out and say like, "Hey, you can tell"?
Just give them the
Except
look.
for
Yeah,
meat,
the
except for
look. Just
meat,
give 'em the
you
look.
can basically ask for more of anything.
But what I want more is that.
right.
I want more
rice?
steak.
Yeah, I want more steak. I don't
I
want,
want more
rice.
chicken. I don't
You
want.
want the meat.
I don't want you to put more kernels of corn. In
I don't
my
need more
burrito.
pico in here. Okay.
It's gonna be soggy.
Yeah, I don't-
They go
I don't
way too
want-
hard.
I don't
Like
want
the corn, it's
wet
like I don't need a fucking spoonful of corn. All right. Do you not know what? This is your job, dude. Make just a little corn.
How good would it be if you went back there and did it?
Oh, fire.
It would
I
be
would
a
give it a little.
disaster.
I'd give it that little massage. You guys know
Yeah,
that burrito
yeah, yep,
massage.
yep.
The burrito caress.
What would be-
Pablo knows
what's
what
I
I'm talking about.
co-signed 0% of this.
Yeah,
take.
me too.
You don't like
Wow.
when they're doing the flat part and they like
Slap it?
They
move
kinda
your
like-
stuff
I don't
around
like
a
that
little.
you think you'd be better at it than someone that does
No,
it
but he knows
professionally.
what he likes in his burrito, and he would put the perfect amounts.
All
of
right,
the certain
I have a
things in
question
the
for you,
burrito.
though.
They over
Yeah.
corn so much that anytime I get the corn, I go just a
Over
little bit of
corn.
the corn.
Yeah.
Just a little
And-
of the
and
corn,
by
a
the way,
little of the
Over
pico.
corn.
I don't need a
What
spoonful.
kind of verb is like?
No, he's right.
I don't need a spoonful of
hyphenated?
pico
You
and corn.
decorned this burrito.
I need a spoonful of rice. I don't need a spoonful
And
of the
also,
corn in the pico.
Go slow on the sour cream.
Thank you.
They put 9 pounds of sour cream in the burrito.
I
and you're like,
stopped
I don't want
doing
this.
guac in the burrito.
Something's up with sour cream, dude.
The amount of
There's too much of it.
the amount of guac that they put when you. That's why I go
They
chips
s-
and guac
I like
now.
when they
Yeah,
slap
guac on the
it.
side.
I go chips and
Yeah.
guac
Oh,
now
yeah.
on the side because it's just a guac burrito.
Yes.
They like literally 2 scoops. They're just like, no, you want more? I'll give you a little more.
Spackling it.
It's like here you go meat like in prison where they put down the slop on
They
your
do
tray.
it.
It's like you're like oh.
And then the chicken, they're like 3 pieces. Here you go. That's
yeah.
what you get.
You like that,
3
buddy?
pieces
You
of
like that
chicken.
3 chicken?
This would go viral on TikTok. That's all I'm gonna say.
I think Kava's better than Chipotle.
Whoa,
You think
that's
what?
us unpopular.
Kava is better than
I don't
Chipotle.
even know.
I don't even know
Go
what that
hard
is.
this time.
Isn't that the
Crazy.
mayor?
That's who runs
End it on that one. How do you like that?
Filibuster.
Because the mayor's name
I don't
is
think it counts if
Danielle
you
Levine
yell
Cava.
filibuster.
That's why.
I'm done. Woo!